YouTube, what is good? It's your man Ribs from Doing Film Things. This week we're gonna do something a little bit different. Instead of kind of giving you the usual information about the stuff I'm up to, we're gonna look at some memes. I've been on Instagram a ton recently and I'm seeing some ridiculous photography related memes, specifically film photography. And these memes, man, they range from being completely hilarious to being extremely triggering and making me feel a little bit bad, you know? Still all in good fun, but still, these memes are lightning right now. They're just hitting real good. So we're gonna walk through my favorite ones from the last week, about, I don't know, let's say 7 to 10 of them or so. So let's jump in. First one I wanna look at here is actually highly relevant to me right now. And that is because I am selling prints. So this meme right here, it's basically a guy with a cool car, kind of looking a little creepy, hiring what looks to be a sex worker or something. And I mean, you can see the meme here. This is hilarious. The girl says, $50, whatever you want, baby. And he goes, can you tell me you want to buy my prints? Yo, this thing had me dying. I just started selling prints, as you've probably seen on Instagram. And I feel like I'm doing what this guy's doing, basically just begging people to buy my stuff. So this triggered me. I was like, damn, is that how I look? But whatever, it's all good. It's only for a week, so I'll stop begging after that. But this was hilarious. This is from Analog Photography Memes on Instagram, so make sure to go check that account out and give them a look. So let's go to another one here. Let's see. I like this one. This one's kind of silly, but I think it's pretty funny. The girl's like, I'm sick of your photography obsession. Even our son is affected by it. And he goes, please leave Ilford out of this. I don't know. This one's kind of silly. It's kind of dumb, but it's just hilarious. Like the thought of a kid being named Ilford by some obsessive film photographer, like that's just hilarious. All right, let's see. You know what? I think it's time to make fun of some Leica users. I feel like they're easy targets, and I got no problem with Leica users, but a lot of these meme accounts, they just have so much fire being thrown at Leica users. So we're gonna look at a couple of them right here. Let's look at this one first. I guess this one actually isn't about Leica users, it's about everybody else, but it's about Leicas. And it's me choosing the Leica models I can't afford. And basically there's nothing, because they all cost so much money. Even some of those SLRs that like are ugly in my opinion and that nobody uses, even those tend to be pretty expensive because of the Leica brand. So keep those, it's all good. The M6 though, I'm not gonna lie, that camera's sexy. I want one. And I don't know why I want one. Well, I do know why I want one, just because it looks cool and because everybody thinks it's cool. But other than that, I don't know what I do with it. I'll admit it though. Let's see. Okay, this one might be a little bit triggering for Leica users. Guys posting shitty pictures and bragging about their Leicas be like, and then you got this golden bag of trash. First of all, where you got a golden bag of trash? Like, somebody needs to explain that. That's hilarious. And then second of all, like, I bet you this is in New York City because I recognize that sidewalk and those grates on the ground. That has to be New York. But this is hilarious. I just saw this and instantly started laughing. I'm sorry, Leica users, but everybody's got it coming for you. Let's see. I think I had another one in here about Leicas. This one's really silly. I don't think it's that funny, but I don't know. It's just the guy's reaction in the picture is what I really like. Someone in the crowd. You're an egocentric megalomaniac. Fuck off. Leica and Hasselblad guys? My God, he's talking about me. Again, this one's dumb. Like, I'm not gonna pretend this is that funny, but it's just the guy's look on his face. And you know, you gotta throw some shots at Hasselblad guys too. Although I feel like Hasselblad guys, you know, they don't stunt as often. You know, you don't see them carrying the Hasselblad around their neck, probably because it's too heavy. But you know, whatever. Again, I got no beef with either one. I'd love me a Hasselblad medium format camera, and of course, like I said, I'd take an M6 any day. So, you know, I'm just sharing memes. Don't come at me. Go at the meme people, or go at everybody who likes these memes. All right, cool. Let's leave Leica people behind. This one, like, the guy's reaction just kills me in this one. Wasted frame, and I'm crying a little bit. And this medium format, you know, you only get, at the very least, 10 shots on medium format. And he's just got this big, thick tear. I don't know, man. This is so funny. I love it. I love it. Let's see. This one, I feel this one all the time. This is a classic meme. You see this one get recycled left and right. Average film photographer is that guy checking out that other girl. And his actual girl is developing and printing and retouching. Listen, sometimes I come back from a trip. I have 15 rolls of film to develop. And I just get tired of it. You know, the first 2 are cool. And the last 2 are just horrible. It takes a whole day. You got to dry. You know, it's terrible. So I totally feel this. You want to go to the lab, drop stuff off, let them take care of it. But what they don't show here is the price tag. And taking stuff to the lab isn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind. All right, let's move away from that one. everybody that feels triggered by this, you should feel triggered by this, because we're not getting a little creative nowadays. We got to kind of step out the box. But again, it's all in good fun. I'm not trying to be a hater here. But you got the Power Rangers, which I love the Power Rangers. And basically, you know, the 5 Power Rangers are all each kind of this stereotypical classic film photography crutch, I guess. Classic cars, abandoned houses, gas stations, neon lights, models in decaying urban areas. And they come together to form this super creative photographer. Again, no shame. I've done some of these things, you know, neon lights. I love me some neon lights. I've never done a gas station, I will say that. Abandoned wooden house? I don't know, actually. Classic cars, I'm sure I've had a couple here and there. And then models in decaying urban areas. I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't think I've done that. I've done models in urban areas, but they're not decaying. That decaying stuff's kind of weird. But yeah, bring those powers combined and you get this super massive superhero Power Ranger Megazord. You know what it is? Throw some Cinestill 800T in there and like, I don't know what happens next. Like the game's over. All right, cool. So let's see. I think this was probably my favorite one that I've seen. Actually, no, let's look at this one real quick because it got Drake in it. And you know Drake is Drake. I love Drake. I like his music, but he's an easy target sometimes, especially with the screen grabs. Y'all remember that video, the Hotline Bling, where he's doing his little weird shuffle dance? Well, classic meme right there. Anyways, he's got the one where he's just like, nah, I don't want to hear it. And that's investing in a digital camera once and then shooting as much as you want for free, you know. But what we do like is paying for every single shot you take. Listen, I haven't done the math and I never will, but if you count the number of film photography rolls I've shot, the number of pictures, and do the math, that's got to be some cash right there. Definitely past into the thousands. I'm curious if I've crossed like 5,000, which is crazy now that I think about it. Damn. Yeah, don't think about it. I think that's the best thing to do. Just don't think about it. But yeah, pay for every shot. That's why it means a lot more. That's why we cherish those photos. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So I think the last one I want to look at here, this one, I shared this one on my Instagram and people lost it. I had like 15, 20 people respond to me just dying of laughter, but also kind of feeling it emotionally because this stuff is triggering. I'm telling you, some of these memes just kind of poke at you like that and then pour salt on the wound. This one right here, you got this majestic picture on the left of probably from that, I don't know, Tarzan movie, or maybe that's from like Aladdin. I have no idea. Point is, epic. Beautiful clouds, beautiful tiger. It's just looking dope. And that's how everything looks through the viewfinder when we're taking a photo. You're like, yo, this is the banger. This photo is gonna be fire. And then you got the negative back, and that's what you got. The poor man's version of what you had in your head. And you know, this happens to everybody. I'm telling you. You go outside, you shoot 36 frames on a 35mm roll, and you're just like, yo, every single shot is a banger. Every single one. You develop them, you get them back, and you're like, wow, not a single one of these photos is a banger. If you're lucky, if you get one or two, you know what I'm saying? So this one, extremely triggering because we've all been there. Everybody. I don't care how good you are, you've had this happen to you. So, you know, again, all in good fun. We got to poke fun at each other because that's what's nice about this is a community. And, you know, I'm not here for the smoke. I don't want no smoke. No smoke at all. I'm just, you know, sharing some memes. So I hope this was funny because I thought this was hilarious. But I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep sharing some memes over the, you know, the next few months. Maybe once a month I'll do a video like this because there's just so much comedy out here on the internet. And it just gets better and better and better. All right, y'all. That's what I got for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like below. And, of course, share this video. I think everybody who shoots film photography needs to see these memes because they're hilarious. They're just on point. You can't deny it. If you're denying it, you're lying to yourself. And yeah, that's it. So go ahead and subscribe if you've never subscribed to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.